So we've been trying out these by a brand called Tronsmart. These are the Q20s. And there's a few things you need to know because this might be a very good budget option if you're looking for Bluetooth headphones. First of all, battery life. What you can get out of these is about 60 hours of continuous playing. Obviously, it's going to depend if you're listening to them at 100%, what type of music you're listening to, or if you're using ANC, because yes, they do include ANC as well. They also have built-in microphones so you can answer calls. They're compatible with the Tronsmart app and as well with high-res certification, although that might be a load of and I'm going to tell you why. Because yes, they're compatible with a 3.5 connection. But first, quality-wise, what are the materials like on these? Well, first of all, they're mostly built out of plastic. The center of the band does have a metal support, which is okay and what you would expect for the price. What surprised me a lot for the price range is actually the quality of the pads. These are memory foam and feel very good and are actually pretty comfortable. They also have buttons on the exterior so you can control the volume up and down, turn off ANC, or turn on or off the headphones themselves. They're also compatible with multi-device connection. You can connect up to 2 devices at the same time. Now, general comfort, what are these like? First of all, they're pretty light. They feel very well once you put them on. As you can tell, I have no hair on or anything like that, and they generate almost no pressure on my skull. What I actually like a lot about the pads, as I mentioned previously, is if you want to drop on a pair of glasses, you can do it without any issues. These don't generate any kind of pressure, at least for my type of head. And if you're somebody with a bigger type of head, I think you won't have any issues either. They stretch quite a bit. They don't feel like they're gonna snap, break, or anything like that. Even though they're completely made out of plastic, the plastic feels okay, and they're pretty comfortable for long listening sessions. So, no issues with comfort. Now, what can you do inside the app? Well, the app is pretty basic. You can equalize them. You can also update the firmware. You can control the volume. Or the only part that I really like about the app is you can actually control how strong the noise cancellation is. It has a little lever which goes up and down, and you can control all the way up to 5 being the max of ANC. You can also activate transparency mode, which I'm going to tell you right now, transparency mode on these rocks. It's very good. It does amplify the exterior. You can actually hear everything louder than you would hear it without the headphones on, which might be a plus or a minor depending what you want to use them for. I like it because I think it keeps you aware when you want to use transparency mode, but ANC is just okay. It's not the best. I would say it blocks about 80% of continuous sounds, but with voices, it does take a hard hit. It doesn't isolate that well compared to other headphones in the market. But again, for the price, I think it's okay. Now, the most important part, what do these sound like? Well, the audio on these is very, very good. You can get very clear highs without them being too strong. The part I like most about the audio on these is actually the highs. It's pretty crystal clear, which I like a lot. The mids are pretty clean and you have punchy bass. It's not the strongest bass on any type of headphones, but it is punchy and I think it's okay. These headphones are not meant for bass heads, but they are meant for people that want a little bit more of a balance towards a clean audio, which is something I like a lot. You can equalize these on the app, but with the EQ, the experience really doesn't change that much. It's pretty similar. It favors mostly clean audio, and you can boost a little bit more the bass, but it's not going to make that much of a difference in my opinion. Now, remember I told you, these are compatible with high-res audio, right? This cable, okay. Well, we tried them with the cable as well, and the experience with the cable is actually not good. I don't like the experience with Bluetooth headphones once you plug in a 3.5 jack, and I'm going to explain to you why. Most headphones that have a battery inside are meant to get more energy, and that battery most of the time actually works as an amplifier. It amplifies the drivers inside and gives you the best experience. So when you're using a cable, the battery completely shuts off, and the only thing you get are bare bones headphones. But these are not meant for that. These are not the same way as other headphones that are meant to work with cable. So what happens immediately when you use them to listen to music is the bass drops towards the floor. And the audio quality isn't that good. They sound flat, bland, and I really don't like it. I think they sound way better with the battery on. And actually, I wouldn't have even included this 3.5 jack of how bad they sound. So again, if you're gonna buy them, don't buy them for the 3.5 jack. And that high-res certification for me means absolutely nothing. Now, microphones. These sound okay. And this is what you can expect from them. So this is what the microphone quality sounds like. And in my opinion, it sounds kind of far away, but it doesn't sound bad. I think, again, for what you're paying, the microphone is simply okay. I just wouldn't use it for any professional calls or even work calls. Maybe something casual is what I would use it for. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment below. So what will these set you back for? Well, they cost about, this is going to sound weird, but $30 and $60, because yes, the highest price I've seen on these in some websites is actually $60. For example, Amazon, but I have seen them on sale like AliExpress and other sites for about $30, which is insane to me. I wouldn't pay $60 for these. I think it's okay. It's not a bad price. But obviously, if you can pay $30, it will be better. The only link I could find as making this video right now is the $60 one. So I'll drop it below in the description in case you're interested. But again, I have seen them go for less. And one thing we're going to start doing these headphone reviews, and most reviews we do, is give everything we have here a score. So taking everything into account, ANC not that good, 3.5, completely useless in my opinion. Comfort-wise, excellent, great audio quality through Bluetooth, good battery life. We're going to give them about an 8. Yeah, 8 out of 10 is what these Tronsmart Q20s really are. So if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like below. It always helps us out quite a bit. And maybe check out this video, which I think you might like as well.